Boy, it is really difficult to size this thing. Oops, hold on a minute. I've got my audio playing in the background. It is really difficult to size this appropriately when I've got a black background with the black game, with black borders, with black and purple on the title screen. So hopefully, nope, it looks like I don't think I got everything quite lined up. We're gonna have to get to a different screen to line it all up, but I think it'll work better once we actually start the game proper. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Winter Wolf's Redeem. We're playing Pokemon Unbound, which is done by taking Fire Red and basically running it through a patch program and applying it. I have done that. I have not gotten much further than this. I just wanted to make sure that the game actually booted up to make sure everything was working. It seems like it is, so we'll go ahead and be playing this and shining the Holy Arc, assuming we get through that sometime this century. When that's finished, we'll actually be going through Pokemon Ruby proper. I do want to go ahead and try to make my way through some other series that it's been a bit since I've really touched an entry with. I want to go ahead and do more with the Phoenix Wright or something therein for us to be able to go through and try to get through more content. Hikaru, welcome. Thank you so much for the 11 months. Hope you're doing well. I've got a little bit more energy than the stream we had before the more energy than the one that we had with the Shining the Holy Arc, less energy than the one we had when we finished Deltarune with our Deltarune grind for Chapter 5. So we are ready to get started, I think. So let's go ahead and get everything up and running. For those who missed the last Deltarune grind, it went extremely smooth. We ended up having, I think, 4 total runs, 3 failures. We had one that failed to Orange Omega. We had one that failed to Seth Aqua 1. We had one that failed to Aqua Attack 3. And then we got the actual run. So I'm the 6th person currently to have no-hit Chapter 5 in its entirety since the game's release. Had a little bit of an audio scare with Twitch though. So because of the fact that I got so nervous I needed time to compose myself before I went through the final attacks, it actually got so quiet that Twitch flagged the audio because normally I'm talking or there's clacking or there's sound effects, but no, the audio got to play basically uninterrupted, and Twitch didn't like it. And so I almost had my run invalidated because the backup recording didn't work, and I appealed it because Toby's like, anytime there's any sort of music copyright claim, you can appeal it, and I did, and it worked, and everything is good, albeit it was a little bit more stressful than it should have been on Sunday. So, yeah. Can't wait to redeem a game when Steam game's back on the table. I know, I feel awful about that. Just because I keep looking for an email to see if they've restocked. They haven't restocked. I looked earlier this morning, just to make sure, and nothing ended up showing up. So I don't know. I don't really know if they've had any plans as far as any announcements or any other things like that. I know it's probably going to use the same randomized list again, and if I'm still not eligible after it's been randomized again, who knows? But yeah, so warning. The correct system time could not be read. Enable the real-time clock and make sure time is correct. I don't know how to do that. What? If you are using VBA, consider switching to the superior MGBA. I am not using either of those things. If you do not wish to, then follow these instructions to enable the RTC. Okay. VBA instructions. Well, I'm screwed. Let's see here. Let me see. So I have an analog pocket. I didn't realize there was going to be extra work here to do. So how to enable RTC with analog pockets. And it's for this exact issue. Like the first link is to a Pokemon Unbound thread. Very good. I have this exact same issue with Unbound and Analog Pocket. It seems like although the Pocket has time functionality, it doesn't communicate with the ROM. I heard it's possible the functionality will be added in Pocket in the future, but then it hasn't been mentioned in a while. I'm still playing Unbound, and I'm really hoping the only thing it'll affect is the dex completion. Did you ever figure it out? Person came back 2 years later. No. I didn't, I'm afraid. I played for a bit with the day-night cycle, then decided to wait and see if RTC functionality would ever added. If there's ever been an update, I'd like to hear it. So, yeah, Analog Pocket, more like Analog, I don't have a clever one. Okay, so it's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been sneaking in the early streams. That should stop since I'm no longer grinding no-hit attempts with Chapter 5, so that should no longer be a thing. Anyway, we are going to be ignoring RTC. Who would have thought it'd be this rough? Before you begin playing, please be aware this is a non-profit fan game. If you paid for this game, reclaim your money immediately. And in the world which you are about to enter, you embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring. There is no rush. Speak to people and check things whenever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. The world and its people are alive. As you grow, they will grow along with you. With that in mind, you are almost ready to enter the Boreas region. But first, choose a character. Okay. Choose a skin tone. Choose a hair. Oh, that I already chose it. Okay, I didn't know I was. I thought something else was gonna like change. Choose a jacket color. Sure. Choose a trim color. Sure. Is this who you'll play as? Yes. Last but not least, what is your name? Okay, that was weird. That works though. I don't think there's a Boreas region. I mean, I don't know though. If there is, I've never heard of it. It certainly hasn't come up in the anime. If it has, I don't remember it. My name is Guard. Now let's determine the best way for you to play the game. Is this your first time playing Pokemon Unbound? Yes. Are you using the Eclipse JP John? What? No, I'm not using any of those. One of them's literally named. One of them literally has Pokédollar in the name of the amulet. How do you say that conversationally? Do you forget to save often? No, not really. Do you enjoy challenging puzzles? This includes puzzles ranging from stealth puzzles to boulder puzzles, or stealth boulder puzzles. In fact, I don't know. Maybe we could do that. I don't want the game to cut out puzzles necessarily, unless they suck. Has been set to challenging. Wait, what did I agree to? I just said I like them. I didn't say destroy me. If you change at any point using the options menu, be sure to leave the area for the changes to take effect. Do note the common type matchups, such as the fairy type being weak to the poison type. I didn't know that was a common type matchup, but sure, yes, I do. Do you know that types of the majority of Pokemon, such as Gliscor, being ground and flying type? That exact example, yes, I did know. Looking for a casual gameplay experience without worrying too much about battles. I mean, yes, I think I want that. Vanilla is the recommended difficulty for me. While you're allowed to pick a higher difficulty, doing so may harm your gameplay experience. Are you okay to continue with vanilla? I didn't know that was difficulty. I thought it was just like you're gonna like there won't throw as many mandatory battles. But like I mean, I don't know. I mean, can they not just ask me like what difficulty I want? Why do they have to make it like a 20 questions thing? Only hard mode. I mean, I did think gold was too easy. Let's do difficult. Switch between vanilla and difficult at any point using the options menu. Would you like to enable an optional hard level cap? Certain levels will reach this will prevent your Pokemon from gaining any more EXP until the next milestone is completed. Now. Long ago, the Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with the foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. From Deltarune? On the brink of defeat, the Borean king summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. My goodness. I can't... Are they fighting? What are they... What are they doing? The foreign I guess they're fighting, I suppose. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, a dark force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Boreas. However, their king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield, one such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. I don't feel like this is very illustrative to the story you're telling me right now. I appreciate the storytelling, I guess, but this doesn't really convey this. But the traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon, the ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. With the war over, what little remained of the Borean army returned home, the king's Pokemon left him, and the battlefield became silent. Yet peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the dark force to attack the Borean kingdom in an attempted coup. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the dark force, stealing its power. It became a shadow of its former self. Is that Hoopa? Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by his progeny until one fateful day. 16 years ago. Hoopa. It is Hoopa. I worry, old friend, for the future. For if, no, when she arrives, I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she will try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my son if he is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust him to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. I guess the Unbound is supposed to be in reference to Hoopa then. Makes sense. It's gone. So you came after all. Let's get this over with. 15 years later. Ah, how can I fulfill Grandpapa's wish if I can't catch a single Pokemon? I promised him. I promised I would finish the war, but right now, I cannot even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever should I do? A Pokeball here, now? This Pokemon, it can't be. Hoopa. Ha ha. It appears, Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. It's time for destruction to engulf the land, and for the eternal flower to bloom once again. This is Crazy Green Orb Pranks. Welcome, Mackenzel. Hope you're doing well. Pokemon Unbound. Present day. Present time, except not really because we don't have RTC enabled. Ha ha ha. I hope so too. The RTC doesn't work with the Analog Pocket, unfortunately, at least per the last updates I saw. So it just means that we're probably not going to be, if there's Pokemon that are tied to like a specific time, we're not going to be able to catch them. That's basically all I think that's going to amount to. I think the game is still playable, but since we're playing via the Analog Pocket and not all of these other emulators, there is an issue, at least with the communication with the ROM in that regard. What the? How did you get in here? You know, worst case scenario, if it becomes a problem, I can try to swap to doing like a Game Boy Advance emulator or something like that. Because we have the ROM ready. It's just a matter of like how we want to play it. And I prefer to play it on a controller. That's easier. How did you get in here? Quick, scientist. What are you standing around for? Grab him. Now knock him out and lock him up in the warehouse. It's like a step-by-step explain how to subdue a prisoner, I guess. Zephyr's going to freak out when he hears about this. I imagine there's probably going to be a number of references I just won't get because I haven't played 3, 4, 5, 7, and I don't know how many of the Pokemon from those games are going to be brought over into Unbound. I know there's at least Hoopa, so that's one thing. You know, that at least I know that gen is going to be referenced. He is unconscious, Hoopa. Stop. Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space until you have express permission? I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that does not give you the right to disobey me. And were you the one responsible for bringing him here? I do not know what you wanted him for, but you have been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now. And as your trainer, I order you to cease these immature antics of yours. Now! What a bother. Wait. Now that I think about it, I could work with this. Okay. It's Sunday at 10 a.m. Sure, why not? We have Cube V3. Yeah, I noticed the Floette being mentioned in reference, so I'm like, it sounds like Gen 6. We have our guard card. Don't leave home without it. We can save our game. Old save never. Shadow base. Item. Door requires the keycard with clearance level 2 to be opened. We found one potion. I like that it puts the description up immediately. That's pretty good quality of life. Okay, nothing. And I don't know if I want to go there yet. Another potion. At least when it's a new item, it does it. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in here? You'd better let me through right now or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. So scram unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep far away from the store and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Pretty sure I was by myself when they threw me in here. Guard, huh? And you're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal? That's a pretty dramatic entrance. It's just like the movie we watched. Hey, those clothes, do you live in Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped by to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together? The door back there is a bus with that guard in the way. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself, partner. My name is... Rival's name. The opposite of guard. You are a real drag. So there you go. Is his name Drag? Yes. My name's Drag. I'm looking for my parents, and I thought these people would have a lead on them. And, well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyway, we better start looking for another exit, so let's move. Where do you think you're going, kid? I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. Do you have security level 2 clearance? Useless. Useless. Terrible. Alright. Did you hear that, guard? I heard... Yes. It sounded like some Pokemon are trapped in that cage over there. Let's go check it out. Oh, this cage over here? Lock appears fragile. Break it. Cage door swung open. It looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we each take one and put them in these Pokeballs it picked up, we can use them to attack the guard. What do you mean each take one? There's like 3. Why can't we take all of them? You can use them to attack the guard and escape. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, choose a Pokemon. You're a Star Larvitar? Oh, we gotta choose Larvitar. It has the naive nature. Do you want to give name? Nah. Okay, looks like I can't cancel out once I do it. How do I okay, good. Uppercase. Yeah, I don't. I was thinking about it, and then I don't have a. And then I realized it's not funny enough to actually do a nickname, but now we're stuck. It's a reference to one of the Pokemon titles of the anime. Okay, well, too late. I'll take this one then. And the other one just leaves. Disheartened, the Kibble left. I mean, it's like we're trying to escape. I don't understand why at least you could take the other 2. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit. Or at least introduce a 3rd rival. We'll force our way out of here. Look at that. The Pokemon escape without having to confront the guard. Maybe we should figure out how that worked. And replicate it. I told you before. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. Heh. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out or get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Guard, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. You both are really starting to get on my nerves. Inkay, Scorpy, show them why you don't mess with the shadows. You're challenged by Shadow Grunt. Inkay and Scorpy. Beldum and Uristar. And Uristar. Let's see here. Okay. Inkay is like what? Dark and water? Leer, huh? Oh, it targets both. Interesting. Oh, Beldum has clear body. Now, Rock Throw can miss, so we have to hope we... Okay, I am getting bullied. Critical hit. And that should be the fight then. The menuing's definitely fast. First, Uristar grew to level 11. Shadow Grunt has been defeated. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. 640 Pokédollars. No, my Pokemon! Not bad, Guard. You and I make a pretty good team, but I'll take it from here. Let me use these items on your Pokemon to heal it from the fight. Beldum, use Takedown. Alright, I give up. I'll let you through. Please have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. And he leaves. Beldum, return. I'm getting out of here now, Guard. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, and one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Until then, don't tire yourself out too much. Alright. That guy just came out of nowhere. Wiped out in an instant. This guy with red hair just came out of nowhere and knocked out all of my Pokemon before I even had a chance to react. Now I can't even stop you from escaping. Now burn it. As you observe, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It is difficult to enhance the specimens quickly when we have our external research as well. Very well, this will do for now. Ah, Marlin, perfect timing. We're moving up our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced and the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing to discuss before I head out. The trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. How bad is it? What did those two see? The first one, the boy with red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out that he was in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. You know that's time and resources we can't afford. Then make sure Faye doesn't find out about what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with that second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain that package, and it'll even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Then good luck, Marlin. Close. We're getting so close. Soon it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. The power that's inside, perhaps? The door has been forced shut behind you. So forcefully, you can't even tell there's a door there. Alright. It's a rugged rock, but a Pokemon might be able to smash it. This reminds me of that one town in Golden Sun, where you'd slide across these. I think you'd be able to access one of the Jin this way. Guard, you finally made it out! Have you met Old Man Log yet? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats, or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. My title is Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, that must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you are unharmed. And it seems you've even managed to acquire a rare Pokemon. Yes! I was planning on giving Drag a Pokemon of his own someday, but now I don't have to. Ho ho ho. Someday? I've been here a whole week and I was expecting one ASAP. Well, of course I was always going to give you one, Drag. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself, after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents. I keep telling you, no one has seen them in years. Even if they are somehow still in Boreas, finding them is much too big a task for you alone. I was hoping you'd accept that fact before giving you a Pokemon, but you refused to listen. You may be my legal guardian or whatever in Boreas, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong enough to fend for myself. And when I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. Just like you're about to. Come on, Guard. I said I owed you a battle before, so let me show you both how a real trainer does it. I don't know, we beat all the grunts on the area. He might be pretty strong in the Shadow Base. We got Beldum. This seems like a... Yeah, this seems like a terrible matchup. Oh, this is Sandstorm, not Sand Attack. Well. That was thoroughly not helpful. Oops. Well, we're dead. We'll have to start over. I don't know. I didn't know the typing. So we'll just take the game over. Or whatever. It looks like you still have a long way to go, Guard. You have no more Pokemon that can fight. That was a fine battle. Very enthralling if I do say so myself. No one cares how it made you feel, old man. I only care about how strong it made our Pokemon. Well, see, I didn't realize the bottom right move was even dark type. I thought it was just gonna be like a normal type against like rock or something, or steel. From what I can see, your Pokemon do have some nice stats. I see potential for them to become strong Pokemon someday. Fine, the first useful thing you've said all day. And that's gonna be the last because I'm out of here. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? And now that he's gone, who will run my errands for me? Ah, yes, guard. You seem rather capable. You should assist me. Ah, what a splendid idea. Your father was well known for helping others, after all. It's only fitting that his son would follow in his footsteps. As for the main task, there's a package in Bellintown at the Pokemart. I would go get it myself, but my assistants and I are much too busy with our own research. Don't fret. The clerk knows someone will be picking it up in my stead. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it should be easy. But just in case, this repellent will make the journey easier for you. So we have the repel. While you're at it, you could assist me with another task. Professor Oak asked me to give these to 2 young trainers. Encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon. Apparently, Boreas has plenty of Pokemon his own region lacks. There's our Pokédex. Personally, I'm content with just observing species for the Pokédex. However, if you want to complete data on Pokemon, including their base stats, you'll need to catch them. Here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. 5 Pokeballs. Not in the mood for catching Pokemon, use that repel I gave you to keep them away. Anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. Before you depart, you should head home and inform your mother. I've been very worried about you. Good luck, guard. My studies are depending on you. Okay! So, not a very promising start to the Pokemon journey. We lost our rival already. Because I can't read. I used a non-super effective move. I used an attack that I thought was a different attack, and I didn't read the attack name, so nothing about that one right. Technology is amazing. You can play ROM hacks with an in-game clock on almost any device. That's ironic, because it doesn't work on this! Vlog Pokemon Research Lab. Pokemon storage system opened. Okay. It's not what I thought would happen when I did that, but sure. It's a rare item belonging to Professor Log. You should visit your mother before getting my package, guard. She's likely very worried about you. What are you doing? I told you to check in with your mother. I thought that was our mother's house. Don't look at me like that. Didn't your mother ever teach you to listen to your elders? Go see her. That's not her house? Where's Mama? Is it true you're leaving home, guard? Then don't forget to take any items out of your PC before you go. Are you looking for Drag? He set on a journey to find out what happened to our parents. They ditched us when we were kids, and we haven't seen them since. They're probably at their house and you're at the wrong one. I don't know. Vlog's real name is Nag, yes. Calling all trainers. A swarm of Volbeat have appeared around Route 17. This is a rare opportunity to get your hands on a Volbeat, so don't pass this chance up. This message is sponsored by CubeCore. So it's one of those games. It's like playing the TurboGrafx and TurboGrafx CD. If you press the D-pad button, it auto mashes through text, so if you preemptively hold it to move when you think someone's done and there's another line of dialogue, it auto cancels through it, which is not great. There's something irresistible about that sign. Trainer tips. Don't walk away from these signs until you've read them completely. Every single one contains important information that will help you out during your adventure. Skipping text on these signs will likely cost you. What a great read! Guard's residence. That could be anybody. Guard, where have you been? I was really worried about you. Wow, that sounds awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you should take a nice long rest. Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Now you've got the energy to run Professor Log's errands for him. Sniff, I always knew that the day would come when you would leave home. It said so on TV. If only your father could see you now, he'd be so proud. Well, if you're going to run errands for Professor Log, you'll need this. We got Super Q's mission log component from Mom. Mission log function for your Super Cube keeps track of anything you've been asked to do. To use it, just open up from the start menu. Now that you have one, why don't we have it keep a track of Professor Log's request for you? A hero's journey. Get Professor Log's package from the Bell and Town Mart. Forget you left a key component of your Super Cube on the floor of your room. No, it wasn't necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokemon, you'll need it if you want to use those stat boosting items in battle. Battle component from Mom. Oh, so I thought she was implying we needed to go upstairs to our room to get it, but she has it. Okay. In case you've forgotten, the Super Cube acts like a bag, but unlike those cheap bags from Pokemon that can only hold 42 items, Super Cube, or it's more commonly known, Cube, has an infinite amount of space. Whoa! That's like a lot more than 42. It works by digitizing the item's data put into it, so essentially it's like you're carrying nothing extra at all. And not only that, you can even automatically sort the cube by pressing start. Isn't that convenient? Of course, if you still think the cube is a little cluttered even after sorting, just use L and R to move through it quickly. Or you could even use it to store this parting gift I prepared. Infinite costumes. Thanks, Mom. Put in the key item section. It's a costume box you can use to change clothes at any point in your journey. I filled it with different colors for you to choose from. But if you find more outfits, make sure you store them in there as well. Stay safe out there, honey. Bring Professor Log his package. Alright. So that was the thing in our room then. Guard played with the Wii. Okay, it's time to go. So, withdraw item. Berry juice. 100% pure juice. It restores the HP of one Pokemon by 20 points. We'll withdraw. We'll give it to Eurostar. It's a posted notice. If you're confused, ask for help. Talk to people. I put that in my room. Pretty good. Alright, so now this doesn't help me unless there's a hidden item somewhere, which there doesn't appear to be. Okay, well then we'll go back the other way. No. Oh, they do let me cancel out, which is pretty cool. I'm like, now, north of here is the entrance to an underground highway. The only problem is that it's blocked by some skinny tree. I just wish to know how to get past it. The tree looks like it can be cut down. Well, we do not have the watering can. Frozen Heights. Oh, there's more? An island town and a frozen lake. Route 1. Snowy Mountain Pass. Frozen Heights, Bell Town, Icicle Cave. Save the game. Alright, I'll quickly grab some water. I'll be right back. We'll still be playing for quite a bit. Thank you for that. Alright, sorry for the delay. We'll go ahead and pick up where we left off. Is this a... It is. Okay. It couldn't tell. Sorry, fella. An avalanche caused some snow piles to gather up on the road. If you want to go to Bellin, you'll have to take the old mountain road. For now. Here, come with me and I'll show you the way. Ah, okay, in case I couldn't figure it out. Nice guy. Alright. Oh, this is this is grass. Wild Vanillite appeared. Okay, I'll say it's super effective. Okay, that's a little more damage than I thought I was going to do. This was even weaker. I didn't realize I was catching a higher level 1 if I were to taunt, huh? So that's gonna basically... Okay. We'll try it. Okay. We got Vanillite. Vanillite's data was added. It feels pleasantly cool when embraced. This Pokemon is treasured by households in warm regions. Take one more fight here. Gonna see a lot of Vanillites, I suppose. Alright, that should be enough for level 12. Scary face. That lowers attack, right? Oh, it lowers speed. I mean... I don't know if Is Sandstorm really useful? I mean, it might be in, like, group battles, but, like... I don't think I need Scary Face right now. The rest of the team gained EXP thanks to the EXP share, which I am a fan of. We're just going to keep nailing the accuracy for as long as we can, hopefully. Okay, Ice Heal. Heals one Pokemon of Frostbite. Trainer tips. Hold B to change the default movement speed. L to toggle auto run. I was about to say, is this not running already? Can I move even faster? Is that what they're implying? Turns out no. Route 1, Snowy Mountain Pass. Frozen Heights, is that away? I must be guard. Professor Logphone ahead and told me to guide you if you got lost. Bellin Town is just over that way. If you'd like me to show you how to capture Pokemon, prove you're capable by delivering Professor Log's package to him. The item shop, right? Let's get in the habit of following the instructions. So, cube. The mission log is here. Yeah, from the mart. have to like double move to move. Bellintown. Crowdtown nestled deep in the mountains. The fact that holding the D-pad closes text boxes is a real problem when you think it's a one and done. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. May I heal your Pokemon for you? Okay, so that'll heal Vanillite, and that's going to heal my Larvitar. Cram full of Pokemon books. You can store Pokemon and items in that PC in the corners free of charge for trainers, so go right ahead and use it. Some facilities use the Pokemon known as Porygon instead. If you're in such a facility, keep an eye out for this Pokemon. All Pokemon have special types, such as Fire or Water. These determine how well they stack up against other Pokemon. Pokemon types also give attacking moves a power boost if they match the type of the move. This is known as the same type attack bonus. Moves of this bonus have a little plus symbol under their type in battle. Pokemon Center shoot a tired and weary Pokemon, they make all Pokemon completely healthy again. Moisture free, so don't be shy about healing your Pokemon. For those that aren't, well, they're always Chansey. They can be found in the field. They're pink and look like this. Howdy, I'm doing a survey on trainers. I've collected as many birthdays as I can. Want to participate? Yeehaw, so when's your birthday? So your birthday's on July 14th, 1988? Okay, bye. Great talking with you. Okay, we're gonna leave. That statue over there is of the legendary Pokemon Articuno. It was built from scratch by none other than my father himself. In fact, I'll have you know that he travels around Boreas building statues like this one in many different towns. My father is so cool, but still not as cool as the Weather Heel. Ha ha ha! Oh. Your classic father. Did you know that there's a special Pokeball that heals Pokemon? When you capture a Pokemon, all the damage to it is undone. Yes, that's true. It's like, yeah, what's the name of your first pet? Your mother's maiden name? What else can I ask you? Here, try some. We have 5 heal balls. Pretty good. Pretty good. Use them in good health. See what I did there? Yes. I'll put up with any jokes if you give me free items. V, his eyes are glued to the TV. What is on? Calling all trainers. A swarm of Volbeat have appeared. Okay, it's the same. It's the same. We're watching the same program. Okay. So, what's... Move! I'm trying to watch TV. Okay. Fair enough. Sorry. Bear Kidney, welcome! Hope you're doing... Hope things are going well. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Yes! It's Fire Red. Fire Unbound. Pokemon Unleashed. That statue over there is... Okay, we spoke with you already. It's a statue of the legendary Ice-type Pokemon Articuno. It's said that Articuno was once used to reinforce the steel in a great darkness, but now it likes to travel between Frost Mountain and Frozen Heights. Where's the Mart? Oh, it's Mart. You. Excuse me. Hi there, may I help you? Wait, you're telling me Professor Log sent you to get his package? Uh-oh, I thought that guy smelled fishy. Here's the deal, kid. I already gave the package to the man who was just here. But if you really want to blame anyone for this, blame Professor Log. I told him he needs to tell me who'd be sending, but he just kept saying, someone will get it. I'm glad you're dealing. I hope everything goes... as smoothly as can be expected. But yeah, no, I understand that, now a lot of it is just going to have to be with dealing. I'm sorry about all, having to deal with all of that. It's such a time. I have another friend that just lost their sister recently too. It's just, I don't know, everything's kind of happening all at once this month for a lot of people. But I wish you well. I really wish you extremely well through everything. But yeah, now it's just trying to find that normal the best you can. There's nothing I can do for you at this point, but maybe if you chase after that man, you can catch him before he gets too far. Follow the man who stole Professor Log's package. I've been holding on to this Pokemon egg for a while now. I think it is finally close to hatching. Any moment now, we will know which Pokemon is contained within. Nope, not yet. Come back later. Okay, I was kind of hoping some of the NPCs might have dynamic dialogue that would change depending on what happened, but nope, we got to hear about this father for the third time. Well, there's nowhere to go but up, it looks like. Did you receive the package from the mart? Yes, I did, sir. Were you discreet in doing so? I was, sir. I even ran into one of the two I let escape from the warehouse, but I chose to avoid a confrontation. As far as I'm aware, I wasn't followed. Good work. I'd say you're back on the road to earning whatever you asked for when you joined us. It was a mechanical leg for my mother, sir. Legs, arms, another head, whatever. As long as this package contains all of the goods that we need for the operation, the scientists will build as many limbs as your mother wants. I'm heading north of Frozen Heights to capture the target. Report back to Zeph and inform him of my current status. Yes, sir. I have to be guard. Okay, same dialogue as before. So we need to go back into that. Oh, this area is unblocked now. So we need to go back into the hole in the wall dungeon place. What? How do I get to you? Will Pokemon's moves scale it? Okay. I do not have a Pokemon that will know how to do that yet, it doesn't look like. Technology is amazing. You can play... Okay, same guy. It's still sealed, so I guess we go back to the professor. Oh, hi. Cacnea, use cut. My goodness, they just killed Sudowoodo. One with the wind, one with the snow. A heart that is frozen in absolute zero. Now become the snow that drives the harshest blizzard. Sankrin Fimvel... Descend to me, Articuno. It's like the Egyptian god chant. Shadow Warriors, restrain it. Now, Articuno, it's time for you to become ours. The operation was a success. Time to report back to Zeph. I like the idea of like these two people just holding on to either wing of Articuno like it can't do anything. I recognize you from the lab. I'd have thought your imprisonment, however brief, would have taught you better. Do you just enjoy being locked up, or did someone send you? No, we don't have time to deal with you now. But regardless, we can't have you pursuing us any further. Grunts, one of you, stall him. Who do you think you are, huh? Do you think you can just follow us and get away with it? Don't expect any mercy from the shadows. Snowrunt? There's the Shadow Grunt gone. Squeal. 288. Poké Dollars. Oh, you wanted this package. Here, you can have it. We've taken what we needed from it. Parcel delivered to Professor Log from Balanced Pound Pokemart. Put in the key items. You'd be smart not to follow us again. What? Okay, so it wasn't a Sudowoodo. It was an actual tree. The way that the dialogue made it, you know, they made it sound like, how do you get rid of it? Like, I was thinking, like, is it a Sudowoodo and you just need to use the watering can? And so when that other person just killed it, I was a little surprised. Oh god, you returned my package. Now let me check if they sent what they were supposed to. New research equipment, check. The latest in Pokemon science, check. Huh? Where are the Master Balls? Did you open this package and take anything from it, guard? Ah, I see. You recovered my package from some thugs, and they must have taken the Master Balls. What? You saw them use one to capture Articuno? If I'm correct, we could be in grave danger. I have one more errand for you to run, guard. You know, because we're 0 for 1 right now. I think it's a good plan. An old friend of mine lives in Dresco Town. He has a vast knowledge of Borean history. I need you to tell him everything that has transpired thus far. I have a theory about what is going on, but I need him to confirm it. You have your own Pokemon now, so this shouldn't be difficult. You can get to Dresco Town by going through Icicle Cave. Oh, silly me. How could I expect you to find Icicle Cave if you don't know the way? This town map should aid you immensely. You can view it anytime, even show his present location. So town map. Okay, I was about to say, what is this place? It's just the next. It's just cancel out. Fair enough. Did you notice the yellow X over Dresco Town? That marker will automatically move when you have a new destination. And you know what? Now that you have your own mission log, allow me to record my request from earlier. First, you should aim to see every Pokemon in the Boreas Pokédex, or as it's more commonly known, the West Boreas Pokédex. Pokemon that only appear in East Boreas are conspicuously left out. Okay, this isn't mandatory. I was about to say, you gotta be kidding me. But fine. Once you completed that task, aim to capture every Pokemon listed in the Pokédex. Oh. Yep, okay. New mission in the National Pokédex. Younger sister Natasha Log lives in Blizzard City. Ever meet her, she can upgrade your Pokédex and make it easier for you to encounter a Pokemon you were looking for. Oh, my memory seems to be going. I have one more thing to give you. Please, the next time you see Drag, give him this. Oh, yeah, he needs a Pokédex, doesn't he? He's been rather cold to me ever since you arrived here, but he seems to get along fine with you. I'm sure if you give him the Pokédex, he'd be willing to assist. Okay. Well, they have to have exhausted all the missions by now. We'll just go ahead and record a new save. And we'll continue. Oh, that's not the way to get into the cave. Icicle Cave 4F. Hello there, stranger. Take time to explore Icicle Cave. It may not seem that big, but it's larger than it appears. Why, in fact, just the other day I saw a Pokemon burrow its way through a wall to what must be an entirely new cave. Smooch him. Boy, we are destroying these Pokemon without even trying too hard. I didn't have a non-super effective move there. I didn't know what else I could do. But Nellite finally leveled up. Learned Mist. Just feel. Oh. Fair enough. Does not look like I'm going to be catching you. Yeah, we may need to... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, use rollout. That helps a lot. Except now that it missed. We'll go ahead and catch Spheal. Or try to. Good. They can't swim well yet, and they move much faster by rolling. When they're happy, they clap fins. We need to quickly detour to go back. Actually, technically, yeah, Bellintown's closer. We don't need to go back to the north. And we get to heal our Spheal as well. Okay, floor 3. I don't know what that is, but fine. I thought I'd stand on it because it was different looking. So we have Mahukita. We don't really have anything that optimal here, do we? Guess neither does he. Got the flinch. I got another flinch. Oh, it has a black belt? That's increases criticals or something? Black belt. Pokemon. Increases power of holders fighting type moves by 20%. Okay. I don't want to take the black belt from it. I don't need it. He needs it. Toughens up by slamming into thick trees over and over. It gains a sturdy body and a dauntless spirit. Trainer tips. Pokemon can gain experience points by battling other Pokemon. Experience points help them grow stronger. And your Pokemon will still get experience points even if you catch a Pokemon you're battling against. But keep in mind, if your Pokemon level up too much, other trainers will get stronger as well. What? I mean, I guess that's cool. I'm not necessarily angry about that choice. In order to prevent issues from arising due to, I would get rid of from there. In order to prevent issues arising due to overleveling, such as increased difficulty, a hard level cap may be enabled from the options menu by setting EXP gain to capped EXP share. I see. It's to okay. It's to protect you from yourself. Now the choice in the menu makes more sense. If they had kind of led with that, I would have understood. Okay, we're star leveled. Vanilla at level 9. Spheal's at level 10. Prepare to face the unbeatable power of my shorts. Youngster Dawn. We have Snowrunt. Roggenrola. Oh, yeah, we probably should have used the heal ball. I was gonna switch to Makuhita, but it's not gonna work as well. You do have water gun. Sure. No sturdy. My shorts, they failed me. We have one escape rope. Look at my cute Pokemon. And it is Picnicker Kelly. Vanillite. Level 8. So, whatever rubber band, I don't know what kind of level, how to really call the level system, but if there's like a rubber banding level system, it doesn't seem to be that major yet. Fake out, yes, I do want that. And we have Smoochum. My Pokemon will always remain cute. I'm going to catch even more cuties. Oh, we have our, the Chansey we read about. Say... Alright then. So we can go to 2F. We should probably continue to go down this path first. It's so cold in this cave, my toes are freezing. Hiya! There's Makuhita. Oh, Spheel's ice! Forgot Spheal was part ice. Scraggy, huh? I was gonna feel pretty sad if it stopped at 2. Makuhita leveled up. Ron defeated. If my toes were warmer, I would have crushed you, he says. Why am I training in this cave? My past were told me that training in frigid cold areas is good for the muscles. Okay, so that was a little bit rough. We'll go ahead and use a potion. Okay, so this is useless to us unless we get Surf. Oh, I forgot there's a Chansey here. Good night, everybody. Let's go this way. Do you know about thick fat? I beg your pardon. Skier George with the Sveal. There's the water gun. Rock Tomb. Lowers this foe's speed if it hits. 60 power. 95% accuracy. Vanilla level to 10. I forgot I learned a new move, so we'll have to heal Earthstar after. Oh, hello. I knew that. I should have used Rock Tomb. It's just more accurate and it's better. Ice Ball. That is the one that hits multiple times, right? Okay, it's just ice rollout, it looks like. Bet you do, he said. Swing up. Okay, Swinub is caught. If it smells something enticing, it dashes off headlong to find the source of the aroma. Found a Pokeball. Well, that evened out. Zubat, huh? So is there a move I should learn that I don't have in order to proceed? Because I think I poked my head into every area I could go. Okay, I didn't mean to zip through the Pokédex entry. Unless I didn't go to the path, I might not have gone to the path to the south. Okay, that was the problem. Guard, fancy meeting you here. Figured to be out running one of Log's errands or something. Oh, you are? Typical. He's such a cheapskate, he can't do anything himself. What's that? Log gave you something for me? Handed the Pokédex over? Oh great, now I'm never gonna get Log's voice out of my head. But thanks I guess. He asked you to fill this out, didn't he? Well, if that's the case, hopefully you've caught some good Pokemon to fill its pages, right? Let's battle. Who knows if it'll actually beat me this time. Starting with Swinub. Faster than me. Oh! Well, this isn't good. Wait, what is Frostbite? Is this a brand new status? It's just like, I guess, burn, but ice? So it's not being frozen. Odd, I don't think I'm familiar with this status ailment. Anyway, if he's gonna do Powder Snow, I need to switch. Makuhita grew. Beldum. We'll swap to Makuhita. Swap to Tackle, interesting choice. Spheel's level 13. And there goes Rival Drag. If I'd known you could catch Pokemon like those, I'd have started much sooner. 520 golds or Poké Dollars. Okay, fine. I guess I can help fill this thing out. If it's gonna help me get a bit stronger, I'll take it. When I find my parents, they won't even recognize me for all my power. Oh right, I guess as thanks for getting this to me, you can have these. Safety goggles protect the holder from both weather-related damage and powder. Have you considered taking on the gym challenge, Guard? Just like in my home region of Hoenn, there are 8 gyms in Boreas. If you beat all of them, you'll be hailed as a powerful trainer. I started my challenge already, but I had a tough time in Dresco Town. The gym leader there kept using sleep powder on my Pokemon, so I searched for a way to prevent them from falling asleep. Fortunately, I found these safety goggles, so he didn't stand a chance after that. Good luck, Guard. Next time the battle won't go the same way as this one, I promise you that. Well, okay. So Dresco, huh? First things first. We'll give that to Uristar. We'll go back to Chansey to heal the Frostbite. I don't want to use my 1 Ice heal. Yeah, better. Alright, Zubat's level 9. Mean look. My Pokemon? Well, they're like the top 1% of all Pokemon. Youngster Joey. Yeah! We miss these Pokemon. We want to see more of it. Makuhita grew to level 13. Force Palm. I mean, I'd rather do Force Palm than Arm Thrust. Sentret. Pound safety goggles. Quick attack for 2 damage. Light's level 11. Swinup's level 10. Top 1%, top 2%, who really cares? Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that participates in battle receives full experience points. If the EXP shared is enabled in the options menu, any Pokemon that didn't participate will still receive a portion of the EXP points earned in battle. Okay. First floor. 1 Super Potion. I thought I was going to get stuck at the entrance. Alright, Grunts. For our next operation, we will be heading to Cinder Volcano and ensuring Ivory obtains her target. Yes, sir. I will tolerate no screw-ups. Last time we were followed, and I can't have that happening again. We don't have the luxury of dealing with unwanted trainers right now. Keep a low profile at all costs, no matter what. Not get noticed. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. Move out. You came down from the mountain? You must be exhausted. Let me take care of your Pokemon for you. If you're in a hurry, the psychic over there can teleport you to Dresco Town, the next town over. What? Even if you decide to take him up on his offer, it's never a bad idea to be fully healed. I mean, do I want to do that? I'm tempted. You're taking up the challenge. I hope you healed up. Youngster Foggy. Hattrap. got the flinch. We'll probably take another short break soon, only because I'm getting, and this is becoming recurrent and a problem, but I'm getting sleepy again. Oh, the fake out. It's not fun when it's done to me. And I don't want to sleep right this second. Spheal grew another level. So that's level 10. Alright, let me walk around for a little bit. I'll be back shortly. And thank you for the hydrate. I will redeem that when I return. I'll hydrate the rest of you. All right, we will try to proceed just a little bit further. Thank you for hydrating me, Mackenzie. Trainer tips. Is it going to be something cute like, read the sign from the other side? When selecting the... No, it's not. It's going to be serious. When selecting an attack in battle, certain symbols may appear. This is based on the move's effectiveness against the target. A green arrow up, and that's what Mackenzie had directed my attention to, indicates that the move is super effective. A yellow down indicates the move is not very effective. Red X indicates that the move doesn't affect the target at all. Plus symbol indicates the move has the same type attack bonus. Welcome to Challenge Road. Before you can explore it, you'll have to go through me. Hiker Wayne. Got a Roggenrola. Weak armor. Like where are we at? So went down like a stage, then fell back up, and then went down, and then went back up. Like every stat just normalized itself. sand attack is unfortunate. Critical hit. Akihito leveled up to 14. You're something else, says Hiker Wayne. Listen, pal, you're on Challenge Road to train, yeah? I thought so. I can tell you're a trainer burning with a fiery passion. Well, I have this Pokemon here. It'd be perfect for a trainer like you. Why don't you defeat all the trainers on Challenge Road and then come back here? I'll give it to you then, so make sure you have space in your party. Did you know that moves can have different categories? Youngster Dan, Electrike. Swinub grew to level 11. Flail, huh? There's a couple of moves that are a bit questionable. We'll get rid of Odor Sleuth for right now. Level 17 with Screech. I mean, it's just better than, well, not necessarily, because Leer has perfect accuracy. Screech has 85%. A Pokemon's moves can be physical moves, special moves. A high attack stat means physical moves deal more damage. High special attack stat makes special moves deal more damage. Okay. Looks like there's a TM hiding there. Have you seen them yellow Pokeballs lying around? If you beat me, I'll tell you what they're for. Hiker Nabo, there's 4 of them. like anything about this situation right now. Don't do it. Wow. I suppose that's okay. No NyQuil to save me this time. It's definitely more well-rounded, especially Spheal, the most well-rounded of them all. Can't find a Pokemon more round for miles. That can't work, right? You did, I know. Oh, Spheal flinched. Level 15. Okay, that works perfectly. We'll be stuck with Ice Ball for a while. That's why I said it works perfectly. Buckwheat is level 15. You done got me in real good too. The yellow Pokeballs hold items called tactical machines. These TMs can be used to teach your Pokemon moves as many times as you want. As you like. Let's take a look. So we will go back, except going back means... Oh, hi. One revive. Oh, hi. I have a use for you. At least for now. We'll have to definitely buy stuff whenever we can. We're a team. We battle and picnic together. Have you prepared your first 2 Pokemon for this battle? I have not. Oh, there's 2 sets of double too. Okay. Kelsey and Camper Chad. Minchino and Electrike. Yeah, the problem is in the double battle format, I have no idea what weaknesses and what resistances are active. At the minimum, I don't think it's... Okay, that hits both. Interesting. Close. Yeah, I think it has the, what is it, the reversal thing? Yeah, I think it I know what the ability is. I just don't remember what it's called. Two bets 12. Swift. I mean, I'll probably keep that. I mean, 55 accuracy for supersonic is pitiful. Oh, contrary, yes, that's the name. Okay, so Stuffle's in this gen. Or at least this ROM hack. Gem's not really the right word. As long as I lose with Chad, the outcome doesn't matter to me. Drat, Kelsey took up my second slot. Okay, so we have Vanillite, who is still fainted. There's that item, the Northern Path. This goes on for a good while. We're gonna have to save just because I can't guarantee I'll win. I'm running out of resources. My Pikipek has keen eye. It's great for seeing in the fog. Azuril. Running out of rock tombs. That was the worst. No! You gotta be kidding. Why 5? So how much did your speed fall? Enough. It fell enough. Spiel leveled. Learn rest. Level 18. Boss Haley defeated. You have a keen eye for picking good Pokemon. Route 2, Ocean Lane, Dress Coast to the left, Icicle Town, and Route 15 is to the right. Yeah, I'd love to, but it's a bad choice right now. The item restrictions option is to choose many items you can use in battle. If you choose no items, then no trainers will be able to use any either. Okay. Okay. A minimum 4 items only must be set for expert, and no items must be set for insane. Feeling extra ambitious, setting it to enemy trainer only will allow your opponents to use items while preventing you. Okay. More of that in a minute. We need to heal. Moltres. I'm sensing a theme here. And then we need to put one of the Pokemon away because that one trainer wants to give us one. I'm gonna deposit Zubat. I don't even have a stab move on Zubat that's gonna do anything. As much as I want to, if I do, I won't have the free slot for the Pokemon. Another Super Potion? Wow, that was one tile before we got into another fight. Ooh, the static. I don't think I wanted to do that. You're on Challenge Road to train? Yeah, I thought so. I can tell your trainer burning with fiery passion since you defeated all the trainers on this road. I'd say you've earned this Pokemon. We got a Litleo. Lonely Nature. Take care of the Litleo. Yeah, if you treat it well, it'll keep that fiery passion of yours alive for sure. Pokemon list. Level 14. It has a held item. What is it? Is it part of the summary? Oranberry, okay. Great Ball. Thunder Wave. Trainer House. Battle to your heart's content. Not yet. Okay, that person has ellipses on their head. We'll check with them in a moment. Challenge the Dresco Town Gym. Yeah, we probably should do that. This is the one they told us that one person uses Pokemon that specialize in putting you to sleep, right? Which is why they gave us the glasses. Swap. We need to buy healing items at the mart. Oh, they're 300 a pop. Okay. We'll buy 2. Archipelago of the Boreas region. This is a relatively new entrance to the KBT Expressway. The bridge to it is still under construction. Okay, this is the Dresco Pokemon Gym. Leader Murskle. Winning trainers Jax and Drag. Hey there, kid. Welcome to your first gym challenge. Let me start you off with a small gift. We got water. The gym leader Murskle prefers flowery Pokemon. If you compare with the fire or flying type Pokemon, you should be able to take him out no sweat. Also be aware, Murskle likes to fill his gym with fog from time to time. This may have an effect on your battling. It'll allow you to dodge hits easily, but you'll also have a harder time landing them as well. Your main strategy should be to first remove the fog from the battlefield, and then lay it on your opponent. Well, we got rid of Sandstorm, so good luck for that. You know, with the move like... yeah, sorry. With the move like Sandstorm or Defog. Good luck out there. Alright. We have Swift, so who cares? Except we got rid of Zubat, so who cares? Let's see. Do you know any fire moves, Litleo? Ember and Fire Fang. Okay. We have Ice Pokemon as well. I think we've got a good team for this. Larvitar may not be the top candidate to deal with this nonsense, though. Okay, I think we're ready. It's so foggy in here, my Pokemon and I can barely see. Cherubi. Fog is deep. Oh no. Vanillite leveled up. So did Swin up. Makuhita's, well, knockoff. Dark move. I knew it knocked the Held item out. I just wasn't sure if if nothing else, we can get rid of Tackle for it. Oddish, huh? Fire Fang, and we burned it. And we flinched it. Level 15. Takedown. Lowers attack and special attack with Noble War. And then work up increases my attack and special attack. Do I want to get rid of anything for takedown? Not really. Doobie doesn't know what he's talking about. My Pokemon and I can see just fine in this fog. We've got Burmy. Critical hit. We don't need to change for Pansage. Well, there goes my berry. We'll probably need to heal after this one just because we lost a lot of Pokemon power points. Maybe Doobie was right. That must be the gym leader. We will come back in a moment. Alright, we are ready to take on the gym leader. Huh? Oh, hey there, dude. How's it hanging? Your Pokemon want to sniff on some rose incense? It's really good for the soul, makes it nice and mellow. No. Oh, you're looking to battle, my bad. I'm the gym leader, so I guess I'm in the right mood to indulge you. See, I'm the sort of guy who's into flowers. You get me? Most beautiful part of nature, dude. You'll be tripping just watching them all. Let's get funky. We've got Murskle. Floette and Gloom. Oh, it's a double. Well, why didn't the person at the front entrance say that? I would have moved Eurostar further out. Okay. Critical hit. Also, they're higher level than I thought. Razor Leaf terrifies me a bit. Oh. Rash Gem, huh? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Earthstar's dead. That is fine. It's not fine at all. Yeah, unfortunately, we lost a lot of momentum. With this, the super potion just destroyed us. Deal with Razor Leaf is the problem. I don't even know, I mean, because if I defeat Gloom, he's going to send out a fresh Pokemon. No, I'm happy with it. Oh right, very strong against fighting. Forgot about that. Well, that was not very effective. I have two moves that lock me into them. A move that's weak against both of them, and rest. This is literally the worst. I literally cannot hit anything. Yeah, that's it. We're just gonna quit. I literally can't hit anything. I don't even know if this is a good gimmick. I'm inclined to say it's not. I had no idea it was a double battle, so like I was set up immediately wrong at the start. I've never, I mean, again, I haven't played gym, unless one of the other gym battles in future gens have been 2-on-2. I've never known that to be a thing. So I was kind of blindsided by that possibility entirely. I didn't know there was ever a 2-on-2 gym battle. I think I know the anime had maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't think I enjoyed that one. I'm fine with losing, it's just like... Like, I literally missed every attack. Couldn't even take down Gloom because I've missed like 5 or 6 attacks in a row. So Grass Knot will destroy Spheal. We know that. So Noble Roar only targets one. You think a Roar would target both, since Growl seems to target both, but what do I know? That'll be great until we miss next turn. There goes Spheal. Yeah. I forgot something. Not that I don't think it's gonna matter, really. course. Why would I expect anything to work? Ever. Okay. That's unfortunate. We'll just aim for Floette because we know the potion's coming. Yeah. Not really feeling it. Oh, that was intense. Right before I was going to use rest. That's kind of funny. It didn't suck so bad. Thank you for the hydrate. Boy, his accuracy cannot be stopped by anything. It's fine. I mainly wanted to swap so my evasion could go back to normal. Because mine had partially fallen. Well, never mind. That's unfortunate. We will never dodge anything again. Fair enough. I don't think I've had a single one of the fogs ever swing my way. It's unfortunate the only Pokemon that has any sort of out is completely and utterly always hit. Always hit when I bring them out. So Makuhita is gonna get hit by Fairy Wind. Just every time. Okay, well, I don't know what to do at this point. I guess I'm gonna have to go out in the field and grind for 30 minutes. I don't know. Just like it's unbelievable. Like there's just never a situation where I ever get to go first and the attack doesn't go through. It always goes through every one of the 4 attempts. I always miss. Terrible first gem. But it literally hasn't affected any other trainer battle, though. That's the part that I'm perplexed by your explanation, because everybody else has been like 12 and 8 and 10, and everybody else seems to, I'm like, what are they talking about with the leveling, etc.? Because it's affected literally no other fight in the entire game. If they're suddenly saying like, don't do this, it's gonna affect trainer battles, it hasn't affected one. So I don't know, unless it's only like only gym leaders and that's it. Which is kind of a little bit weird of an explanation to me. I guess, but they're still like 7 levels apart from my Larvitar. Also, the problem's not their levels, the problem's the fact that nothing hits. And I don't have Sandstorm, I threw it away at the very, very start of the game. Although I'd only have it for 5 turns and then it'd go away. So I don't know how good it would really even be in that fight at all. Just a coin flipping game, it's not even strategy anymore. Trades for a Pokemon with the fog, I mean, I don't even know. Because it's just going to be a move that's just going to get rid of it for a certain number of turns, right? And then it comes back. I'll look into town in a moment. We're almost level 16. I'll have to look at the description of the move whenever I get back. Kenai can have their accuracy lowered. They also ignore all changes to an opponent's evasiveness. Yeah, so they're telling me about very specific Pokemon that will help. I just don't know what Pokemon naturally learn any of this. Legendary Firebird Pokemon Moltres apparently lives somewhere in Cinder Volcano, lighting up the sky with its flames at night. Do you know what a gem is? No. A gem is a special type of held item that powers up a single attack. In battle, each gem corresponds to a specific type and can only power up that type of move. Gems usually disappear after use, but like most consumable items, they return to you after important battles, such as battles against gym leaders. Most gym leaders in Boreas have at least one of their Pokemon hiding a gem, so be wary. If you're concerned about this, you could use the move Incinerate to melt their gem first before they have a chance to use it. Well, I know Pick-a-Peck does, because we had a gym fight against them. Can you read? Not everyone can. I can. I failed the first grade a couple times. Now I can show the awesome power of basic literacy. Trainer tip signs should be such examples for words and such. Cool, you'll need to read all 45 trainer tip signs completely in order to properly demonstrate this power. If you walk away before finishing the sign, I won't count it. Remaining 40. Okay. You can't go in here right now. My grandfather's taking his daily nap and doesn't want anyone to disturb him. Try taking on the Jesco town gym while you're waiting. It's pretty foggy in there, so Pokemon with their changing move like Sandstorm and Defog could really help you out. Now to think about it, one of my grandfather's friends was trying to trade away a Ducklet with Defog recently. Okay. West of Jessica Town is Grim Woods. It's filled with lots of cool bug and ghost type Pokemon. Check it out when you have a chance. Trainer, thank you so much for coming to our own home. My name is Siegfried. My wife is Zygarde. I would like to discuss something very important. Recently, pieces of Pokemon known as Zygarde have been appearing all over Boreas. However, these pieces can only be seen if you have a Super Cube with a special component installed. Zygarde is a Pokemon from Kalos that appears when the ecosystem is in danger. Why it's appearing here and now is a mystery to us. We're trying to find the answer to this, but we need someone to go and collect all of the individual cells and cores of Zygarde. Do you think you'd be able to help us with the research Trader plans on traveling to several different locations within Boreas? Sure. Great. Thank you for agreeing to help. If you could please give your cube for a second. Okay, your Super Cube is adapted to allow you to collect and see the Zygarde cells that litter both West and East Boreas. Once you've collected at least 10%, come and see my wife. For now, good luck. Okay, the powerhouse of the cell. Let's see what you did there. Have you noticed all of the adorable little Pokemon on Route 2? Many of them only evolve once they warm up to you. May I see one of the Pokemon if you have caught one? Okay, sorry. I lied. Give it something nice if we catch one, okay? Back in his younger days, my husband traveled the world in search of rare Pokemon. Unfortunately, his search was cut short when he fell victim to an untimely illness. If you have the Pokemon he's looking for, would you please trade with him? The doctor says that it could speed up the recovery process if you do. Do you happen to have one of these rare ice-type Sandshrews? Nope. Always have trouble getting hands on one. Okay, Ducklett if you plan on fighting in a foggy area. Okay. Well, okay. We'll heal up. Okay. Thank you for blessing RNG. It really doesn't matter who I target first because whoever I do is going to get Super Potion back up. I will knock off who can. Every time? Every time. I really don't care what he does now. It doesn't matter. Does Fairy Wind, like, just have a property like it never misses? Is it like Swift? What is Fairy Wind? I'm gonna assume it just has 100% accuracy, because it's never not hit him. No, it just deals damage with no added effects. I'm just the unluckiest person who's ever played this game, I guess. Oh, I could have used the cube on Spheel's turn even though Spheal was asleep. I didn't think that was allowed. Okay. Oh, whatever. I doubt it's going to be Razor Leaf coming my way. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've actually taken down Gloom the entire battle. We've had lots of luck with Fire Fang for some reason. Okay, that helps. Okay, the burn helps. And the flinch helps. Whoa, man! Now that battle was something else. It was indeed that. That's deep, dude. Don't know if that's the fog talking, but I really felt it, man, body and soul. Here, take this fine badge for being Merskell, gym leader of flowers. We got the leaf badge. Look at how big it is. It's amazingly big. That's the leaf badge. That useful little thing makes all traded Pokemon to level 26 keep listening to your fine commands. Oh, and take this cool TM too. So we have Grass Knot. Yeah, it works extremely well if there's fog everywhere. That's a technical machine. That'll teach your Pokemon to move over and over to as many fine Pokemon as you want. So don't be shy about spreading the love. Preach it, dude. Anyway, that moves Grass Knot. I knew this guy once. He'd always be falling over. Said it was some sort of genetic problem. Truth is, I just kept using Grass Knot on him. Good thing it wasn't too heavy, or else that would have really hurt. Wow, you're terrible, man. Okay. Uh-oh, it's more grunts. Everyone hide. The Ferrothorns are onto us. Where'd he go? Ain't nobody here except some punk trainer. What are we gonna do? Bob's ain't gonna be happy if we don't come home with them boosters. Don't ask me, you dimwit. It ain't my fault this punk leader ripped us off. I told you to make sure he gave us the boosters before you paid him. Oh, what about those nerds then? Now that Anthesis is ours, ain't no more Granbuls for them to give to. Now that ain't a half bad idea. Don't have any idea what they're talking about. Whatever. Alright. Anyway, they all drowned, and glad everybody in this gym drowned. This place sucks. Alright. I'm impressed. You managed to beat Merskell even with your eyes full of fog. Take this as extra proof of your victory here. Choose the power of a grass type move once. Got the grass gem. I'm sure it'll help you out, champ in the making. More like chump in the making. We suck. Anyway, let's go this way. Alright, Pokemon list. Probably keep Litleo in front for a little bit. So, who we saw flying was from here, right? Fun fact, you know that when you turn off your console without saving, a powerful bomb goes off and destroys our entire world? You never notice because a parallel dimension is created whenever you reload. Please commit to not destroying our world anymore. 100 times will show you commitment. Thank you for agreeing to not start Armageddon again. I'll reward you once you see your commitment of 100 manual saves. Well, okay. Hello, trainer. Wait, can it be? Are you the son of the legendary trainer Aros? I don't know who I am, man. Oh, I could have sworn you were. My eyesight are going all in my own age. Alright. I guess I am. You're a son. I knew my eyesight was not deceiving me. Your father was, to put it simply, an amazing man. I'm sure if you introduced yourself to people as a son, you would instantly be regarded with much affection. There aren't many people out there who have not heard of his exploits. I'm one of them, though. It's a shame he disappeared. If only someone knew what happened to him, I would finally have a sense of closure. Alright, I think I need a rest after that. So, I think we'll stop here. I mean, that gym battle was basically the entire last third of the stream. I'm not seeing any reason to drop the game. I'm just, I do think that was the worst first gym mechanic I've ever seen in any of the games I've played. But I'm not, you know, I'm not necessarily turned off from wanting to play more. It's just that I don't think that gimmick works. There's a lot of other things that I think the game does well. I do like the cancel mechanic when it comes to, like, signs and things of that nature. I think it's pretty good and speedy, and the EXP share is on point. I'm using more than one Pokemon. That's more than Gold did. So, I really can't I don't really have many criticisms other than I don't think the fog mechanic was I don't think it was the level of strategic mastery that I think they wanted. It would have been, I think they were envisioning you come in with all of these Pokemon that know all of these accuracy moves and all of these things, and I'm like, I don't have any of that. I could go out of my way for a while to try to find those things, but I don't know if I want to do that. But we'll come back to this on Thursday for sure. But tomorrow's going to be Shining the Holy Arc. And we gotta go towards our manual save total. I saved recently, but we'll save again. Now it's 91. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Mackenzie, thanks for sticking around. Appreciate the help. Sorry to watch me struggle for like 50 minutes. And Hikaru, thank you as well. Bear Kidney, appreciate the company as always, and hope everybody has a good rest of your night. Yes, I am. I'm enjoying it. I don't think I've played a bad mainline Pokemon yet. That's made me like not want to reach the end. So I mean that's been reassuring. So take care, everyone.